What's going on, my Fly Happy family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. We have to talk about this one, man. The Dallas ended up blowing a 10-point lead and losing the game late in the fourth quarter against the ACES. What a game, man. We are about to get into it, but before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for your boy. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit the big 27,000, so if you can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this. Let's get it. All right, so first I want to start with Dallas, man, because they actually came out and looked like a competent team, man. They were really getting after it. They got on like a 15-0 run early in the game, actually making the Aces look like they were going to get blown out for a little bit. And I was like, okay, look at the wings. That's how you capitalize when a team is missing their superstar. But the defense looked hungry, right? Ended up making the Aces turn the ball over 9 times. I believe it was in the third quarter. They turned the ball over 9 times in one quarter. Ridiculous work. They looked hungry, man. The pace was good. Everything was good about Dallas. They were looking really nice. But then we get to that fourth quarter. Y'all. One moment I want to talk about is Dejanay Carrington skipping out on defense. Why are you skipping out on defense? Because you didn't get a challenge. The ball, I forgot what happened, but basically the ball went out of bounds. She wanted the coach to challenge the call for the ball going out of bounds, and they didn't challenge it. She's down on the other end where nobody is at, arguing with them, the coach, the staff, just having a temper tantrum. The ball goes in play, now you're getting a foul, they get into the line because you don't want to go down there and guard your man. Crazy work. I'm like, fam, you are up. You already see the momentum is getting back into the Aces' hands. You don't give up a play like that. LeBron did it that one time in the playoffs, and I'm like, LeBron, you're giving up a bucket, complaining about a challenge, bro. Stop it. Stop it, man. And Dejanay did that last night, and I'm like, fam, you have to get back on defense. That is so unprofessional, man. That is unprofessional. And you're giving up on your teammates. You're giving up on your teammates because you're having a temper tantrum. Anyway, man, I saw that moment. I was like, bro, that is egregious, man. I can't stand when players do that. But anyway, not only that, she ended up fouling back-to-back. She ended up fouling out of the game. She fouled out of the game, fouling Jackie Young back-to-back. And you can see the coach getting on her about it. You can see Chris getting on her about it. The Aces were in the bonus, and Dejanay kept fouling. He was like, bro, stop fouling. You're sending them to the line. And that's all that happened, really. They got walked down because, one, they couldn't take care of the ball in the late fourth quarter. And then they kept sending them to the line. We're going to talk about Enrique and Paige Beckers, but I want to talk about the Aces really quick, just the overall view of them. So, in the first half, man, you would be surprised. I think they watched my video. I think they ended up watching my video, fam, because the passing was looking immaculate, all right? They were finding open looks, finally, right? Finding open looks. And even Chelsea Gray was finding Jewel Lloyd open in the corner, open at the wing, doing a better job at facilitating. And I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Now, she did have that moment where Jewel Lloyd was sitting at the wing and she had to just be extra. All she had to do was swing the ball around. It would have made it to her. But she want to drive in, do this fancy little pass, get it to her. I'm like, fam, just swing the ball. I guess she wanted the assist. But anyway, like I stated before, they had 9 turnovers in the third quarter. It got stagnant. Jackie Young, man, put on her cape and literally carried this team, man. Carried this team. Jewel Lloyd ended up getting hurt, I believe. Left the game for a little bit. And I remember Jackie Young looking at the sideline like, Chelsea, you going to get back in the game, man? Get your butt back in the game. Yo, Jackie Young, man, was doing everything she could to carry this team, man. She was going crazy. The offense was looking good at first with the ball movement, finding open players. But then it got to a point where it got right back to Jackie Young having to take tough shots, doing that little screen at the top. I'm going to pull it right off of the screen at the top of the key. Let me drive in and get these tough layups. Like, it turned into that type of offense again. So, yeah, I don't know what they have to do to stay consistent, moving the ball around, finding the open player. But they got to figure it out, man. But anyway, now I do feel like Jackie Young got bailed out a little bit with that landing foul because she jumped forward on Lusa. And that ended up actually getting them back into the game a tad bit on its own because that was a 3-point shot. But, yeah, nonetheless, man, you have to stop fouling. And that's just something the Dallas Wings couldn't do, man. Jewel Lloyd actually put a nasty dagger in him from the corner, hitting that three. Now, it was something going on with the scoreboard, but I believe at that moment they might have been up 1. I think after that 3, they got up 4. So, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, something was wrong with the scoreboard, so I couldn't necessarily see the score. But anyway, overall, Jewel Lloyd had a better day. Jackie Young, of course, still looking like the superhero on this team. And the ball movement was better, a lot more fluid. Now, without Asia Wilson, that defense in the paint was atrocious. They were giving up some crazy plays in the paint, but nonetheless, man, they pulled it out against the Dallas Wings. Now, looking at some good performances, man. Hines, I like how she was looking out there. Like, for the most part, honestly, the defense on the Dallas Wings was looking amazing throughout the game. I give them that. She finished with 6 points, 3 steals, 5 rebounds, and went 2 for 3 from the floor. Good job. Now, Lusa, 6 for 6, 1 for 1. Man, I did not know she was going to be this amazing for this team, man. 13 points, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. I like it, man. She was looking amazing out there. She was a key factor to them being ahead in the game as well. Enrique, 9 for 17, 3 for 8 from the 3. Took care of the line, 26 points in total, had 2 steals, 8 assists, 4 rebounds. She really had a good day. I do want to talk about this one play where Enrique and Paige Beckers both were coming around a screen to get the ball, and I forgot who passed it, but they didn't know who to pass it to. And it's like you have to figure out who are you going to go to close the game out, man, to finish the game for y'all. But ended up throwing it, I think, Paige thought it was going to her, but Enrique was right behind her, so they just kind of had a miscommunication there, and they had to get a jump ball on it, but that was a crazy moment. Dejanay, 6 for 16, 3 for 5. She actually was shooting pretty well from the 3. And it's crazy how she was getting them off, man. She pulls her threes so slow. She sits there and she take her time. But anyway, she shot pretty good from the 3. I give her that. 15 points, 4 turnovers. Wasn't taking care of the ball that much. Enrique either. Let me see. 2 steals, 3 assists, 8 rebounds. She had a decent all-around game, but she shot 6 for 16 from the floor. But like I stated before, she did a good job from the 3. I give her that. Paige Becker shot 7 for 19 from the floor, 16 points, 2 steals, 5 assists, 2 rebounds. Overall, I like the confidence, man. The confidence is still there, right? The confidence is still there. Not as efficient today, but like I stated before, man, her taking over and choosing when to shoot, when not to shoot, when to find an open man, that plays a huge role with the Dallas Wings winning, right? I think that helps them have better chances of winning. As you can see, 84-88. I mean, it was a close game. And, I think when she is doing that and she's getting to the nails, she's getting to the elbow, she's getting to that mid-range game of hers, the game is a lot better. And I think she actually gets Enrique going. Because of Paige making her shots, I think Enrique gets more confident in her shot selections and her shot making ability. So Paige Beckers is the tone setter. So she just have to keep that aggressiveness, keep that confidence going. Like I stated before, although she didn't really shoot efficiently like that tonight, she still did a pretty decent job, man. I like the overall look. Looking at their shooting percentage, they did pretty good, man. 47 from the field, 44 from the 3, 88 from the free throw line. They did everything that you were supposed to do to win a game except close. All right, that was the main thing that they messed up on. Now, I do want to talk a tad bit about the Aces, man. Jackie Young, 7 for 16, 3 for 8 from the 3, 11 free throws. A little special whistling going on, man. But at the end of the day, I give it to her. She was doing her thing to carry this team to the win. With this game alone, I think I might give her my all-star vote. I'm just saying, man, because she's been doing her thing. 28 points. She had 6 turnovers. It's ugly. It gets ugly for her. But at the same time, she's doing everything she can to will them to a win. 1 block, 3 steals, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. Overall, man, a pretty good night. Jewel Lloyd also coming through in the clutch. 21 points. Had 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 assists. 3 rebounds, went 7 for 13, 5 for 8 from the 3, man, and took care of the line. And honestly, Jewel Lloyd looks better when you are getting her the ball when she's open, all right? Instead of making her take tough shots, give her the open looks, like I said, man. And honestly, I started seeing Chelsea Gray doing that, trying to get the ball to them while they were open, trying to facilitate. Look at her assists. She has 5 assists in this game. She only did this one time throughout the season so far. One time. This is her second time having 5 or more assists in a game. She shot, 3 for 8, 0 for 3 from the 3. I could have sworn she made a 3. That's crazy. She had 13 points, 3 turnovers, 3 steals. Her, Chelsea Gray, and Jackie Young were playing some really good defense in the fourth quarter to cause those 7 turnovers in the fourth quarter. Got to give them some love and respect on that. But like I stated, man, just get the ball to your teammates. Move the ball around, man. Anyway, Kitley. Kitley, man, honestly, Kitley looks a little fragile, man. She looks a little stiff, a little scared maybe. I don't know. She don't look like she's all the way into it. Now, I have to give her grace because she didn't necessarily play last year. This is actually her first year playing. So, yeah, I give her grace, man. She's basically a rookie out there. So, yeah. Kia Stokes even had a better day. 3 for 5 from the floor, 0 for 2 from the 3. Had 6 points, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 2 assists, 8 rebounds. Looking a tad bit better. I do want to give some love to Mitchell, man. Although she did not put up a shot, the speed, the tenacity on the defense, the hustle. Yo, I love it. I love to see it, man. I love to see it. My rookie, Leah Nye, just can't get it going that well from the 3. She only made 1 out of 3. Shot 33%. But I think she might need to work on closeout threes. Pulling that 3 a tad bit quicker because it's pretty. It's a nice form. And I believe most of them will go in. She work on those. I think she'll be okay. Of course, she was missed a few times when she was wide open at the top of the key as well. So maybe a few more open looks. But I can't say that she didn't have maybe 1 or 2 good open looks on her threes in this game. So, yeah, just work on that, and I think she'll be fine. Now, they did not take care of the ball at all. 18 turnovers, fam. 18 of them. That's ridiculous work. Yeah, as you can see, Dallas, they just fell flat in that fourth quarter, man. Had 7 of them. 7 in one quarter. And look at the total. They had 8. So they did a great job throughout the game, but late in that fourth quarter, man, they ended up turning that ball over like they didn't know how to play basketball anymore. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the game, man. Did y'all think the Dallas Wings could have pulled this out? Or do you think this was the Aces game to win all alone? Let me know in the comment section. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.